Behind every successful man, you'll find a woman right beside or behind him. Yes, that statement is actually very, very true. Because Remi Tinubu, the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, her name has popped up in various authenticated documents, receipts, and files in the possession of the FBI. To better understand this, Compass Investment Co. Limited is a company owned and operated by Tinubu himself. And this same company was linked heavily with money laundering and narcotics trade in the US back in the day. Compass Investment Limited, the same company owned by Tinubu, operated like every other legit company out there. But behind the scenes, these guys executed well-calculated risk. These guys used the company and the company's name and trademark to launder money for a particular man called Moise Akonde, the same man who recruited Bola Tinubu due to his accounting skills to come work for him and effectively clean and launder money. To prove that Compass Investment Co. Limited was run by Bola Tinubu, here is a verified and true copy of one of his documents. If you look at the top part of this file, you should see his name, Bola A. Tinubu, clearly written. And right under his name, you see a date. Well, to verify this document, if you scroll down to the bottom of this document, you'll find Bola Tinubu's actual signature. But we can't show it to you based on privacy concerns. So, how is this company related or connected to Remi Tinubu, the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Showing right now on your screen is a different or a separate document coming from that same company. And if you look at the second name here, we have Remi Tinubu. And due to privacy concerns, we're going to blur out her address. Well, as you can see, Bola Tinubu, the owner of this company, or let's call him the director of this company, listed about 3 different names as co-directors. He listed Remi Tinubu, the wife. He also listed Jide Tinubu, which is his late son. This simply means that both Jide Tinubu, Remi Tinubu, and Bola A. Tinubu all ran this company, this Compass Finance Limited, together as co-directors. And to make matters very worse for Remi Tinubu, the FBI managed to unravel the fact that Remi Tinubu, the wife of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and also the wife of a drug lord in the person of Moise Akonde, both created and shared a joint account together. So the wife of Tinubu and the wife of this top drug lord in Chicago at that point in time, known as Moise Akonde, who recruited Bola Tinubu into his organization, the wife of this man and the wife of Tinubu both shared a joint account together. Is this a mere coincidence, or is this just a planned act by these men who ran and operated Compass Finance Limited? And to further confirm that that company, Compass Finance Limited, was registered under the US Department of Consumer and Regulatory Affairs, here is an original document, a copy of the original document, where that same company was reinstated into the Corporation for Profit and Non-Profit Corporations in Chicago at that point in time. After you go closely, here we can find that same company owned by Bola Tinubu in this document. After a couple of days, Bola Ahmed Tinubu received a document from the government of the District of Columbia, Department of Licensing and Consumer Protection Corporation Division. And here is the actual certificate received by Tinubu. On this document, it states that this is to clarify that we have received and accepted for records in the Department of Licensing and Consumer Protection Corporation Divisions on the 4th of May 1992, certificate and registration document of Compass Investment Limited. Tinubu, together with Moise Akonde, must be very, very smart, because these guys managed to operate and run a company in the US, in Chicago, without drawing the attention of the FBI at that point in time. So how did these guys manage to run a big establishment like this without the feds and without the cops noticing? Well, it's easy but complicated. First of all, Bola Tinubu should have a front line. He should have a purpose of creating this establishment. So Compass Investment Limited was known for granting investment loans, was known for helping small businesses and small companies with financing. This same company at some point delved into real estate. They helped small startups to grow their real estate company to a bigger size. So this was the primary goal or the primary aim of Compass Investment Limited at that point in time. But behind the scenes, the main reasons for establishing Compass really happened, where Moise Akonde, together with Tinubu, probably used that same company to launder money. So how does that work? It's very simple. Moise Akonde, the drug lord in Chicago at that point, made a lot of cash from narcotics trades in the US. He made millions and even billions of US dollars in a very short period of time. And the only way to make that money clean, the only way to clean up that large or huge amount of money made from narcotics trades in the US, the only way is to launder it. So how does money laundering work? So let's say you're watching this video from the comfort of your home. Let's say, for instance, you made over 50 million naira. And this money you made came from a dubious means. It came from an illegal source. And you really want to deposit that money into your bank account. If you go ahead to deposit 50 million naira into your bank account, it's going to raise a lot of eyebrows. It might even attract the EFCC and other law enforcement agencies towards your location. But the only way to make it clean, the only way to make that money legit, is to launder it. One can launder your money by buying investments, paying for goods and services, where you have to resell that goods and services. You can buy cars and resell, or you can buy properties and also resell. Or you can use that 50 million naira to do businesses, and the profits from that money will become very clean. That means you've laundered the money. So if law enforcement agencies come to your home and ask you, how did you make 50 million naira? You will tell them, see, I created a business. You show them receipts and documents of your business. And this is the exact thing Bola Tinubu, together with Moise Akonde, carried out smoothly in order to prevent the feds and the FBI from shutting down Compass Limited in a very short period of time. So kudos to Bola Tinubu. He's a smart person, definitely. But we can't really tell if Remi Tinubu knew about the money laundering that happened behind the scenes. Tinubu is a very smart person, we have to give him that. But one man in the political sense in the country outsmarted him and used and dumped him before the presidential elections. Even though this same person lost out in the presidential elections, he won in so many ways and methods. This man managed to use Bola Tinubu's brain to his own favor. He managed to set various traps, various roadblocks for Tinubu, which he fell into woefully. And this man we're talking about here is Peter Obi from the Labour Party. Peter Obi, before the presidential elections, outsmarted, outplayed and counterattacked the All Progressive Congress together with all of its politicians. Well, we have a video that exposed all of the techniques used by Peter Obi, how he managed to defeat about 16 politicians in the same day. Anyways, if you want to watch that video and get more clarity, click on this video showing right now on your screen. Click on this video.